Tiba so safe, shoot. Tiba so safe, shoot. Tiba so safe, we got guns blazing in. Tiba so safe, shoot. Tiba so safe, shoot. Tiba so safe, shoot. Tiba so safe, there's a killer in the dungeon. Tiba so safe, shoot.
Yo, what's up? You're tuning in to Dungeon Recap Season 2, Baba, and I'm your boy, The Genesis. And before I introduce my guest today, there's something I'd like to address. Guys, over the week, if not the weekend, I came across a story, Joe, about a guy who allegedly tried to spike another guy's drink because of a girl. Guys, I don't know who trying to bana. Because here's one thing for sure. If cheronyo go febela e tlo no febela chumiak because basadi ba tshwana le dikatse di a nyela maro ka se bone masepa ona ever but I'm sorry about the vulgar, but I had to say it, all right? I sharp diding stop the violence, black on black violence, GBV, stop that shit. But without further ado, today is a young, beautiful, spiritually gifted woman from here in the city of the diamonds. I'm talking about Ms Tsholo Shawa, or also known as Ukoko Punyuga. Ms Tsholo Shawa.
Hello.
Togoza Koko.
Makela.
How are you, Makoko?
I'm good, and you?
I'm great, man. Thank you for having us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
So please introduce yourself to the people who don't know you out here.
May I?
Sure.
Okay. I'm Tsholo Shawa, known as Fellow around Mokasi. I am 25 years old. I was born in Mamelodi, but bred in Kalinin, Refile. And can I talk about my personal life?
Sure, you can.
Yeah. I was about to talk about some other things, but I'd rather talk about little that I should give out. I was a student in Daube Consulting and Nursing School. So I decided, no, I just wanted to do media. So I applied in EFDA and I got accepted back in 2019. And then before I started with my first semester, that's where I got interrupted by my ancestral journey.
Wow. So please tell us about your ancestral journey. How did you come across it? Was there science before? Tell us about that.
Yeah, there's a lot. They come in different ways. So for me, it was hard because I became sick. I ignored the signs, of course. So I usually went to the doctors more often because I didn't really believe in ancestors. And doctors, of course, they would diagnose you with different diseases. They're like, no, you have this contagious disease. No, you have this, infections and stuff. And then until one woman came to me and she was like, until one day was holy. And that's where you realize it's not something you can just go doctoring or anything, but you need to see someone traditional, And I started looking for someone that I trust, but of course, man, you understand? And every prophet, like, understand? So I asked myself, why don't I talk to one of my friends? And then my best friend, Lindy. And she was like, you know what, Chomi, kitlo kapa kome umuso. And then we went there. She told me Gabajimu. I was like, no.
How was that experience? I'm sure it was a culture shock. I mean, you say that you didn't believe in ancestors and then jigi ba.
Exactly.
Like how did you take that in?
Exactly. I was like, she's crazy. Hella crazy. Oh no, but Mukai, no. No. She was like, I was like, no, this woman is crazy. And she's like, Liana, she like Umpudi said the very same thing. You know what? Utlozamaya. Why are you doctoring? But that's fully. Until you accept her umang, until you accept her unalbadim. Do you understand? So back then I didn't realize her bading man, because we meet false prophets, the bishop, or do you understand? So I didn't believe in such things. Yeah, I lost hope in everything until just to find out, is it true? Is it true? And they told me the very same thing, and I got annoyed, but I got worse. Yeah, then that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna end up being crazy. Yeah, like a lot has happened, plus depression. There's a lot. Yeah.
Wow. So how has, since like we let down Twasa and then you became better, right?
Yeah.
So how did accepting your spiritual gift affect your life?
My life. It changed my perspective about being a young lady who wanted more to life than what she could give. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Please elaborate that for the
Okay.
people who don't get it out there.
Okay. I wanted to be wild, Mopilo, lose myself, do what I want.
Lose yourself how?
Like I told you earlier, I experienced depression, so I gave up on life. Do you understand? So I didn't even care about life anymore. I didn't even care about anyone. I just lost hope of life. But my spiritual journey, it didn't affect anything, but it helped me. It helped me to become fearless and become a heroine that I am today. Yeah, a woman that would stand still and strong to what she believes in and what she wants. Yeah.
And your love life, how has it changed since you became Ukoko Punyuga?
Oh, didn't expect that, but okay. It changed a lot.
How so, Joe? Like, do the ancestors tell you, can you see a one night stand coming, or
Yeah,
what?
definitely.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. One thing I could tell you is badimo ga ba batle ditšhila. Yeah, ga ba batle ditšhila. So immediately when someone comes mo botshelong baka, ne, and wants a relationship, they already tell me gore ke motho mo yang. They already tell me gore o phela yang and o tlisa eng mo bophelong baka. Do you understand? So that I could know, okay, fine, this is someone I could spend my life with, or ke motho ke tsamaisang nako le yena. But they don't necessarily want that. Like I said, ga ba batle ditšhila, ga ba batle change, yeah. No. But it will affect my life because how nna le motho o iseng ngaka o sa itseng the spiritual journey, ancestral journey, it becomes difficult because you need to teach him so many things about yourself, libading, understand? Because there are some things that are needed, like respect. Yeah. To cut the story short, respect.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna play a little game of true or false. But before we go there,
Okay.
there's a question that I need you to delegate on, right?
Okay.
Recently, Hutsule story sahore. I don't know if it's a rumor or if it's true, right?
Okay.
But it's been circulating on the socials for a while now.
Yeah.
It's about this dude who tried to spike another dude's drink because of a girl, right? So now I want to ask you, it came to me as a dilemma, right? Because
Okay.
here's the thing. I want to ask you, where do we draw the line between being spiritually protected, ne?
Yeah.
Le holoya? Where does one draw the line? Between spiritual protection, le holoya. I'll make a practical example,
Okay.
right?
Please
Let's
do.
say, ke jola lwena.
Yeah.
And so you find that I'm a good guy and onyo go nyala, obo.
Yeah.
So oya go badimong ba hao and then wa ba khopela hore bokoko khopela le thuseng dimana nyale.
Yeah.
And so badimo as batho ba shapo ba tla go nna da ba grone I don't believe in ancestors.
Okay.
And then they declare hore o itse again as long as dimana sanya le digente ditsela tsa di a tswalleha. So isn't that boloi somehow, or is it spiritual protection, or should I call spiritual backing? In your opinion, what's the difference between spiritual backing, spiritual protection, le boloi?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the actual question.
Okay. What I'm gonna say to you is, like batho ga re tshwane, ne, and as much as batho ba sa tshwane le dingaka a di tshwane, ne, but the thing is like mo bongakeng one rotten potato spoils all the potatoes. Yeah, so I'm gonna make an example, right? Okay, fine, ke chomi ya gago, ne, we're best friends, and you become jealous of my career maybe, and then utomo pusa bomb, right? And then how pusa bomb, I go out ke batisisa gore what happened, you know, and then bamputsa ka wena, no ke se bua ireng so, and then ke re ke khopela go ibisetsa, understand, ke a ibisetsa e buela mo wena times 2, so who's bewitching who here? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so mo bongakeng go yalo, as much as a positive bomb ga ke ibisetsa gore le nna ke moloi, but I was just protecting myself. And remember, the very same things that we use, like planted seeds, planted everything, like plants, ne? But we just use them in different ways.
So it's the intention that draws the line.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wow. Okay, so now into a game of true or false, ne?
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 simple questions and then we're going to play another game.
Sure thing.
Sure. So the first question, right? Are you ready?
Always.
Okay, so true or false, ne?
Yeah.
Is it true that you cannot use your spiritual gift on your spouses or your family members?
False. Yeah.
Please explain yourself.
I can use my spiritual towards my family. Like but it's difficult because you have to differentiate between what you know about them, because yeah, so you have to differentiate between what they told you or what you know about them into what you actually want to find out. And it depends gore o batla gore o tlhatlhobe eng. You understand? And that's where you can do that. But maybe ba bang ga ba khone, but mostly if ungaka, you can do anything. Yeah.
Okay. And now question number 2, ne? Is it true that there are certain animals and demons that disguise themselves and as ancestors and recruit people into worshipping them or getting into spiritual covenants through ancestry? If it's true, then how does one differentiate between the demon and the true ancestor?
Yeah. Well, it's true. Yeah, it's true. One thing I'll say to cut the story short is, like I said, we have different people, and by me saying that, it's different hearts, right? So do you understand? Yeah, in the wrong way, and animals. That's where okay, but I'll make it simple for you to understand. That's where like, you know, sometimes you know, like little snacks, but animals. That's why they use those things, because some animals, you know, do you understand? And I think their intelligence is way above, you know, but it's not good, man. It's not good. No.
Okay, and now the last question. Does having sex make you lose your spiritual powers? or any sangoma by that?
Okay, no. But I say no if you follomo the rules.
Oh, so there's terms and conditions.
Yeah.
So maybe you must use protection.
No. Let me tell you something. Mo bongakeng, wa itse bongaka sometimes o ka re ngwana tlamele o ile. Do you understand? So let's just say if you made love today, ne, go na le ntho e tlamele o e berekise gore o ntshe tshilafalo. Do Do you understand? In order for you, but if you do that, you make love today, and how happy and how it is already lots of touch and so already like we are go fat. Remember, we are human beings, so of course we need to.
I feel you. And that brings us to our next game, right? This game. Yeah, I'm a playful individual today, man. So this game is called Smash or Pass. I'm gonna give you a name, and then you're gonna choose between: are you gonna smash them? Would you smash them, or would you pass? I mean, like, as in Keshap.
Okay, if I smash, what happens?
You just smash. How? If you smash, that means you like them. If you don't smash, that means they're not your type.
Oh,
You feel me?
I think I like that.
So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, the first name is Mr. Sizwe Dlomo. Smash or pass?
Oh, smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
Why? It's because of the money.
No. No, because of his knowledge, his hard work, his talent, his creative driven, his work. I love his work a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the second one is Mr. Scoop Makatini. Smash or pass?
Oh, smash. Wow. Best presenter I've ever met. I think I've met him in, oh God, I forgot. But go Joburg. The Hustle. Yeah, I've met him there. Yeah, and he's a very vivacious person, right?
Really?
Yeah, and he's funny and he talks a lot. Yeah. So that's why I like him. I love his work as well.
Okay. And then the last one,
Yeah.
Mahongwa from Skim Sam or KK from Movango?
Who's Mahongwa?
Silly agena chelete.
Oh.
Remember that nigga?
Oh my God. The most broke nigga I've ever met in my life.
Between him and KK from Movango, which one would you smash?
I'd say KK.
Oh my God. Have you seen KK these days?
Yes,
With
I
the
have.
beard and shit.
And the darkness, he looks like something. But no, KK. You know why?
Why?
Because KK isn't McDonald, his real name.
Yeah, I think it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please reference check me on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think McDonald. You know what? McDonald is a very funny person in such a way. Like he can make a joke and not laugh, but people will laugh. Do you understand? And he's a very I don't know. He's a hard worker because there's some things that he do besides acting, né? And he takes life very serious. Do you understand? And I love the fact that he always likes to encourage people behind the scene. Normally I watch behind the scene. That's why I'm in love with his work and how he handled himself, around people and his personal life as well. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, that was the end of the game. And last question, right?
Okay.
How would you want the world to remember you when you're gone?
Oh my God, I never expected that. There's a lot that I need to work on. There's a lot that I want to achieve. And I want to inspire young youth who want to become traditional healers. That it's not easy, but not something worth having is not given on a silver platter. Something worth having cannot come to you easily in such a way where you think I have to keep this, because something that comes easy can easily go. So I want to be a young lady who encourages herself to be fearless, to be a heroine, to be unique, to be bitter about her happiness, and to work on herself, her happiness, and her life, her career, and become the most lovable, and supportive to other youth, because botshelo ha bo easy, man, out there, especially for young black women. Be careful of what you want. Don't go the easiest way. Do you understand? Go the hard way, so that what you want you can achieve and it stays mo botshelong ba gago. So I want to be remembered as a queen who worked hard mo botshelong ba gago to achieve what she wanted. A career-driven woman. Yes.
Wow, man. And on that note, Gogo Punyuga, thank you so much for coming. Can I confess something?
Yeah, please.
I've known Tsholo for a very long time, right? But today I feel like I'm sitting next to a different person, man. Like your aura is different. It's actually terrifying because
Really?
yeah, man. Because I feel like I'm getting to know you better again.
We used to take long walks at night.
Exactly.
Remember
That we go way, but today it's like, you know what, I'm talking to a very different person. So thank you so much for gracing me and us, with your presence, your knowledge. Yes, even though we've covered it briefly, but I'm pretty sure that some of you guys can get something out of it, right?
Pleasure.
Thank you so
Can I say
much.
something?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone who supported me through my spiritual journey, especially people who would come, my friends, mostly. And I'd like to thank Dave. He was one person who'd take the most effort in life just to check how I've been, how am I holding up, and I never expected that from him, and my family. I like to thank them for what they did. It was not an easy journey. It was very apprehensive, I can tell. And most of the time I thought of giving up. But Dave came, funny enough, natla ka matsatsi a ke kwatileng ka ona, where I felt like I could just give up on the world, and he'd come and comfort me and just tell me, you know what, it's gonna be okay. And then it was like he was my hope. So I want to thank him for everything that he did. I want to thank Bonale Mapila. Yeah.
By the way, Mapila is the makeup artist. Shout out to her. Beep, beep. You did a good job, girl.
Yeah. And my family, I cannot just count them out all, like Bobotle. So I just want to thank everyone, Nona, my cousin, my gran who stood up, and everyone. I just want to thank everyone. Yeah,
man. And on that emotional note, if you've come to this end of the show, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Keep subscribing so I can buy a new mic, Joe. And with that note, this is the Genesis with Dungeon Recap Season 2, Baba. Signing out. Thank you so much.